What's up, champs? Coach Dave here, House of Champs. Today we're talking plyometrics, okay? I got 3 drills to introduce you to the world of plyos. Let's get it going.
Timmy, I am not a role model. I go around and kill the whole battle.
Alright, champs, as always, let's get this started with the proper warm-up. We're going with jump rope for 30 seconds. Jumping rope is easily my go-to warm-up exercise, as it not only gets the blood flowing, but especially prior to a plyometric workout. Jumping rope is a low-level plyo itself, so it's perfect for priming the ankles, the feet, and the calves, and really getting them ready for that up and down jumping work we got coming. Alright guys, we're going to keep this warm-up going. We're going to start off with straight-legged marches, alright? We're going to kick the leg up, opposite hand, opposite foot, and we're working on stretching out our hamstrings, one of those big power muscles we'll often talk about. Next stretch we're going to get into, we got knee hugs, and we're going to add a calf raise into this one. Knee hugs are really helping us stretch out the glutes, another one of those large power muscles. And then with the calf raise, we're working on loosening up those ankles and getting those calves primed and ready for the work ahead. And for our last stretch, champs, we're going to get into what's called the greatest stretch of all time. They refer to this as the greatest stretch of all time because you feel it in multiple areas. One of the main areas you're going to feel it is in that hip flexor on the back leg that's being stretched out there. You're feeling a good stretch in the glutes and hamstring on the front leg. And as you see the upper body rotate there, we're opening up that thoracic spine or that upper back area as we open up. I like to say if we're on a clock, one hand is at 6, one hand goes to 12, and you look up at that hand.
Alright, champs. Today, like I said, we're going over plyometric drills, so plyos for short. You may or may not have heard of those before. They're often used in these sports performance worlds to help athletes become, faster sprinters, more explosive jumpers, just overall more dynamic athletes. Some coaches will interchangeably use them as power exercises, and there is a difference there when it comes to power versus plyometrics jumps, in the sense of the power jump is more so like the broad jump or the vertical jump that we went over before, where it's one jump at a time. You're able to load into your power muscles, into those glutes and those hamstrings, those hip flexor and extensors. The difference is now with plyometrics, now we're usually talking consecutive jumps where there's a rebounding effect there, where as soon as you land, I'm trying to get up off the ground as quickly as possible and produce another jump, okay? Sometimes that could be 2 or 3 jumps, sometimes that could be 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps, okay? Depending on the effect you're looking for or how advanced you are when it comes to the plyometrics. Today, like I said, we're gonna keep it pretty basic. It's an introductory right here. So, first drill we got on the table for today, we're gonna do hurdle hops. Okay, when it comes to the jumps, I personally like to refer to them as hops, because you end up looking like a bunny rabbit when you hop through. So these are going to be linear hurdle hops. You see I got my mini hurdles here. Now, if you don't have hurdles, you could use some sneakers, you could take some sidewalk chalk, draw some lines on the ground, okay? Or you can just use your imagination. Imagine you got some hurdles there. And what we're gonna do is, I like to start these with my arms back, and as soon as my feet touch the ground in between each hurdle, I'm gonna jump right up off the ground again, and then I'm gonna stick it at the end now. So I'm here, and go. Stick it. All right? Very simple. So champs, the next move we got on the plate for our plyometrics is lateral hurdle hops. Just like linear, but we're going straight now, we're talking lateral. Lateral side to side, because most sports aren't played in a straight line. We gotta be able to move side to side in all different types of directions, okay? So, same way, I'm gonna reset here with my arms back. And what I like to tell the athletes is, especially for the side-to-side plyometrics, keep your feet close. So that way, you're able to keep your joints stacked. When our joints are stacked, they're going to give us more power. We're gonna be more powerful in that position. Think about if the car broke down and you had to push it, you're not gonna go behind the car and push like this, all right? You're gonna actually push your hands closer so your joints are stacked. We're in a lot stronger position, okay? So I'm here, and and I'm gonna jump, utilizing those arms every single time. So I'm here and jump, stick. And anything we do to one side, we gotta do to the other when it comes to lateral. So I'm just working my way to my left, now I'm gonna work my way to my right here and go. Stick it, okay? Now if you want to start getting advanced with it, really be able to move, shift that force back and forth. We're here, and I'm gonna hop through, right back, and stick it. All right. One of the rules when it comes to plyometrics, I always say to my athletes is, when you're doing these plyometrics, make sure that you are taking off a day in between. These things are very taxing on the body, all right? All this ballistic work, all this pounding that the joints are working on, absorbing all this force. We want to make sure that our body's able to have ample time to recover. So make sure anytime you're practicing plyometric drills or add them into your session that you take off at least a day. We only want to do these about 3 times per week, okay guys? Now champs, for our final plyometric drill for the day, we're going to keep it lateral, and now we're talking back and forth hurdle hops. Okay, now you're being able to redirect your force from left to right each jump. So we're gonna be here, arms back, and go. Just going back and forth, and stick it, okay? Now, as you get more advanced with your plyometric drills, obviously, you're gonna wanna challenge yourself even more as you get better and you get stronger. So you're gonna raise your hurdle height. You see, I'm only going up but so high. You can raise your hurdle height by making it more advanced. And as you do get more advanced, I like to say the hurdle gets higher. Now, instead of just jumping over the hurdle and lifting the foot like this, I often tell my athletes, lift the knee, okay? Bring that knee up to waist height, really work those hip flexors. So it really has a good transition over into other explosive moves like you're sprinting when you're actually lifting those knees up, trying to gain as much ground as possible. So I'm here. All right, now my hurdle's a little higher, a little more advanced. Too easy. Great work today, champs. Way to get it in, all right? That is all for today. So grateful that you guys come out, spend some time with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So I'll see you guys next time at the house.
Yeah, if you say you love me, how I love you back. Yeah, my emotions you can unfollow. Kimmy, and you got the answer, so I never question. Kimmy, gotta pick your battles, man, I learned my lesson. Kimmy, say you talking loud, cause you ain't get attention. But I'm smoking on the brown, so go ahead and bless him. Swipe left on these broke calls. Kimmy, pippin'